Welcome to Shaunie's world. These are just my thoughts with a comedic side of humor. But if you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Appreciate you for dropping by.
Disclaimer. You know, I don't know if this story is true or not, but it is something that I see that is a triggering factor for people. And it ain't even people of color, it's people. People are seeking validation from people that don't even know them. Or they're seeking validation because somewhere in their life, someone told them some negativity and they believed it. And so now they're going over and beyond to be this picture perfect person. And they never did step one, which was self-love and self-care. Now, I saw this floating around on this www, this World Wide Web, and I said, this is interesting. Now, according to the internet, allegedly an actress, her name is Shaunie Cute, is facing backlash because she basically is being accused of putting a Photoshop head on somebody else's body that is also an influencer but from another country. And it is so crazy because people on the internet got the best detective eyes in the world. They be finding stuff and be like, wait a minute. You be like, how y'all be finding all this? Some of y'all are bigger and better detectives than people that went to school and police academies. We need to hire y'all to solve crimes. So basically, this woman, Mrs. Shaunie Cutie, had posted a picture on her birthday. And she was like on a jet and she was in this bar. And she was just looking like she wanted to look. Well, after investigative mode clicked on for most of her followers, they started discovering that the image that she was posting in her profile pics wasn't of her. It was of another influencer that was from Iraq, and the poses were very similar, but the body was different. So the body torso was one thing, and her head was on the torso, which wasn't her torso. You catch what I'm putting down? And the fans put two and two together. I'm going to show you because you know over here we like to see with the visuals. This was one of the pictures that they put side by side and said, wait a minute. I know that lower torso body pose. That ain't her. That's her. And so this is one of the pictures they said that the lady, Shaunie, put her head on the Iraqi influencer's body. And this is the same photo, just a different head. And that's what Photoshop is having y'all doing. Canva, Photoshop, CapCut. Got y'all out here faking it. Ja-fakers. So this is the next picture. Airport picture, or it looked like a purse, like she's at a store of some sort, high-end store, and she's saying, they're saying again that you took the Iraqi person's body and slapped your head on her body. Girl, this is another picture. It's giving Marilyn Monroe, but she again was accused of possibly, allegedly, bam, taking the Iraqi woman's body, removing her head, and putting her head on there. Now, here's another fit. It looks like she's being a model for Shein or Lady Wholesale Fashion or whatever magazine people be buying clothes from. And she once again is being accused of allegedly taking the Iraqi woman's body, removing her head off of there and putting her head on there to make it look like that's how fine she looked. Now, I ain't got time, ma'am. Now, is this like some type of witchcraft? Like, are you really out here hurting for attention? Do you feel that you don't look good enough to put your head on your own body? Ma'am, you look like you're dealing with some colorism issues in your own brain because you're coming off as you're being lighter than you probably look in real life. And I get it. In certain countries, a certain light or certain dark may get a different a level of attention. Certain gaps in your mouth may get you a certain attention. Certain earring holes in your ears, certain hair texture, everything gets you, royalty and attention. But ma'am, did you forget that the World Wide Web has an IP address, and people have followers, and once somebody shares something or hashtag it, it automatically makes that picture or that video trackable, meaning people can see it in live time? Like, I don't want you to ever be that locked into being so perfect that you don't even recognize that this is toxic. That's toxic behavior. I will not take my head and put it on nobody else's body to trick y'all to think that I'm that fine. Oh, y'all know what I look like because you see me every day. So, the most you might see is a different hairstyle, may be some makeup, maybe a different outfit, but you ain't never seen me Photoshop nothing to look like something that I'm not. But I love me. So I don't know what it's like to not love me. Ma'am, I have to understand why you felt this was a good idea. Like, Who is your editor that made you? Who is the person that said, this is a good idea, let me Photoshop and blend? This is why technology is becoming poison to people, because they're using AI technology, they're using crops, they're using props, and they're also using color fading technology to make you think that they're happier than they are. And they log on every day smiling and log off every day crying, because they're still pretending to be who they told you they were. And baby, that is a nasty habit, very nasty habit to have. So you now have to look a certain way when you go in public, because they're going to look at your pictures and be like, her knuckles are super doo-doo brown. Doo-doo brown. Your knuckles going to be doo-doo brown when your picture's giving us, I don't know, butterscotch cream. You're giving us 2 shades of brown. Didn't India Arie say, brown skin, you know I love my brown skin. Girl, you seem like you don't like your skin. But you know, I am so happy that social media has not made me lose myself. Social media make you lose yourself. Like, I'm so happy I'm not in that realm, that I can actually wake up and feel beautiful with or without lashes. Feel beautiful with or without my nails done. Feel beautiful with or without my hair done. And then when I finally jump clean, then I know that compliment that I'm getting from y'all or from anybody in them streets is deserving, because they still know that that's me. I'm just looking, you know, a little enhanced today. But I don't look totally different from what I look like. You know, I still am me. Like, you know the features of me, so you know that's me. But when somebody look at you and you're not recognizable, you should say you're doing too much. But who am I? Because again, social media got y'all getting checks and out here needing a check, like a crazy check. But sis, get yourself together, because your fans are waiting for an answer, ma'am. They said, girl, we waiting for an answer. They want to know why you did it. They want to know why you did that. They want to know, ma'am, because you definitely look 2 shades different. And I don't even know you, but I know that you're suffering with something mentally, because ain't nobody finna go through all that trouble to look a look that they not. But again, I am just a messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, go fool with your girl. Make sure y'all check out my website, y'all. Yes, www.shauniebenttertainment.com. Check out the fan gear, and there's options to drop donations. There's no pressure, though, to do either of the two, because I see the likes, shares, and comments. That means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me, because y'all be anywhere in the world, but y'all be here with me. Hop in the comments. I'm seeing more and more people step out of character so much that when you see them, you like, girl, you don't look nothing like you did in 2002. And when somebody starts saying that, that means that you've done too much surgery or too much enhancements. That you just, they be like, girl, you look like so-and-so. I don't want to look like nobody but me, myself, and I. That's what I am in the end. You might resemble your children or your aunties and stuff, but when you start looking like other people because y'all have the same mold and the same hair, that right there should make you go crazy. Because now everybody is mistaking you and not even appreciating you when you're being you. And then it means that you're trying too hard to not be you. Figure it out. But until next time, while you're going through your identity crisis, make sure that you don't copy it so much that they find the original. Don't be a carbon copy of an original. Next story. And I'm out this piece.